Hello, I am Deepak Phadnis. Welcome to this series of translations of the Abhangas of Saint Tukaram from Marathi into English. You may be aware that Saint Tukaram is known mainly within Maharashtra, and people outside Maharashtra do not have much idea about how great he was and what is the beauty of the poetry he has written in the form of Abhanga Gatha. Abhanga Gatha is so huge. There are 4,500 verses in Abhanga Gatha, and Tukaram Maharaj has written these only in a span of 20 years. So I thought that why not we let the world know how great Saint Tukaram was, what is his beauty of his Abhangas, how he loved God. And so I thought, let me make an attempt. I am making videos and I am converting them, posting them on YouTube so that anybody all over the world who wants to know, he will be able to understand Tukaram Maharaj. I hope you like my idea. And today we were going to translate Abhanga 421. First I will read the Abhanga in Marathi. आम्ही ज्याचे दास त्याचा पंढरीये वास, तो हा देवांचा ही देव, काय कळीकाळाचा भेव. वेद जया गाती, श्रुती म्हणती नेती नेती, तुका म्हणे निज, रुपडे हे तत्व बीज. This is a fantastic Abhanga, and here he is describing the glory of God. In just 4 lines, he is telling so many things that we get amazed at his creation. Tukaram Maharaj can tell a lot in just 4 lines, and lot is not about earthly matters, but the lot he tells is about the spiritual matters. So this kind of expression is not possible for an ordinary man. Tukaram Maharaj had reached great heights. He had become one with God. And indeed it is true that God is speaking through his mouth. In fact, he has said it in one of his Abhangas that God talks through my mouth. It is not my own creation. He is very humble. He says, I am not the doer. And this Abhanga has been recorded by a great singer, Ajit Kadkade. I love that song very much. It is very beautiful and we feel like dancing to the tune of the Abhanga. You must listen to this Abhanga in song form. Now let us see the translation. First line, आम्ही ज्याचे दास त्याचा पंढरीये वास. The great God whose servant I am stays in Pandharpur. This God who is my boss, who is my everything, he stays in this town Pandharpur in Maharashtra. And of course in India. The second line is तो हा देवांचाही देव, काय कळीकाळाचा भेव. He is the God of all gods, which means he is the one which is unmanifest, beyond manifestation. He is the original bees, original seed from which this universe has evolved. And he says, Tukaram Maharaj says, so because of that, what is the reason for fearing death? God is so great and I am his servant, so I have no fear of death. And by this, Saint Tukaram Maharaj is saying that God will definitely bless him and take him to a level where there is no death. He will be immortal. That much faith and confidence Tukaram Maharaj has in Lord Vithoba. The third line, Ved Jaya Gati, Shruti Manati Neti Neti. The 4 Vedas sing glory to Vithoba. The Shrutis are also saying Neti Neti, and they cannot reach him. Neti Neti means God is not this, God is not that. Whatever you point to, God is not that. This is the essence of trying to understand spirituality, and because God is beyond description. We know only some of his attributes, but to know God completely, one has to become God. One has to get self-realization. That itself is liberation from the earthly cycles of birth and death. What are Shrutis? Now, one question is, what are Shrutis? Because you say Shruti cannot know him, Shruti cannot reach near him. Shrutis are musical tones. Now, these musical tones are continuous, clear, and sweet to hear. And there are 22 different Shrutis. Some of the examples I will give you: Tivra, Ramya, Ugra, and Shobhini. These are some of the Shrutis. Now, the last line. In the last line, Saint Tukaram says, Tukamane nija, rupade he tattva bija. Tuka says, the universal soul, which is the common soul of all living beings, is the seed of all the entire creation. Which is the seed? The universal soul is the seed of all the creation. So that is what is this Lord Pandharpur. And with this Abhanga is completed. Did you like my translation? If yes, please share this video and please subscribe to my channel Deepak Phadnis. I thank you very much for listening to me, and we will come back again for Abhangas 422 and 423. In the meantime, bye.